Sound check 1, sound check 2. Looks good. What's up, guys? How's it going? And a very happy Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, or Wednesday afternoon, regardless of where you may be on this wonderful world of planet Earth. Geophat75 is back again, you guys, and hope you guys are all doing awesome tonight. Tuesday evening, in effect, that means it's Sci-Fi Tuesday. And if you guys are down for it, I hope you're ready. We're going to do some Elite Dangerous tonight. That should be pretty cool. Haven't played this game for a bit, and it's a good time to get back into it, because holy moly, are they adding a lot of stuff into this game for 2026. That's right, the roadmap for Elite Dangerous 2026 is looking solid. 5 to 6 new vessels, all kinds of new gameplay mechanics and new stuff coming out, guys. So this is going to be a good time to get back into Elite Dangerous if you haven't been into it for a while. I've already got my ship up and ready to go, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get over to the game zone and get this one fired up. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. And here we are into the game zone. We're going to be leaving the music on for tonight, but I do fear that it's probably a little bit too loud for y'all tonight, so I will turn it down just a tad, down to about here. And guys, let me know if the music is still too loud. Let me know. Max always yells at me for the music being too loud, but you know, we'll see. Gravis, you don't even know what to do anymore. It's been so long. Don't worry about it, Gravis. You'll get back into the swing of things. Just do what I do. Just do the ground stuff first, because you don't even have to fly to do the ground stuff. You can just take the fantastic Apex shuttles. I keep telling people, if you're going to play this game, you don't even have to worry about being a pilot at the start of the game. When you don't even have to. You could play this entire game now without even owning a ship. Did you know that? You don't even need to own a ship anymore. Yes, that's a major part of the game, probably the main focus of the game, but it's not required. You can just get around using the Apex shuttles and do everything. Missions and everything else. So, whatever you want to do, it's here for you. We're going to launch here, and we're going to head back to Lou Links, because I think that is where the war is going on, and that's what we want to get into. We are here in our fantastic, fully modified, engineered, and ship-kitted out Imperial Scout. I forgot, what's the name of this ship again? The Imperial Courier. One of the best light ships in the game. Probably one of the fastest ships in the game, by far. And as soon as we get back in this one, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Take a look at this speed. That's 434 speed. No boost, guys. Let me hit the boost. Crank that puppy up to 650 on a boost. Now, that's not the fastest I've ever seen of any other ship in the game. There's others that have gotten their ships even faster, but that is pretty fast for a ship like that. We're heading over to Lou Links, and Gravis, yeah, you're welcome to join. Diesel, you're welcome to join as well. We're heading over to Lou Links, and that is where we're going to be getting on tonight's festivities. So that is the name of our target system. Let's go ahead and plot a course. It's going to take us a few jumps to get there. I am currently in my own private group, so if you guys would like to join, feel free to log in and get it going on. Your boost is in the mid 300s. Yeah, you got to get the if you want a speedster, man, I'm telling you, this Imperial Courier for a legacy ship, because that is what it is now. It is a legacy ship. They're all the new breed of ships that have come out for 2025 and 2026 are the next generation. and each and every one of them are pretty much solidly borderline better than all the old ones. Certain ships completely outclassed now, such as the Asp Scout, a pure legacy ship, something nobody is ever going to fly anymore, really. I still have mine and I love it, but not something that anyone is ever going to really fly anymore when they're going for anything other than, you know, novelty. But I think this one, just due to its speed and effectiveness at getting stuff done for a single pilot ship, is going to be solid. I'm curious to see how fast the new Kestrel is. The new Kestrel Mark II is out right now, guys. It is supposed to be the most maneuverable ship in the game, equipped with some solid hard points, possibly some specialized hard points as well, able to hold some modules that do some ridiculous damage in their own right in certain situations. Will be interesting to see how that ship goes. But yeah, Grav, if you would like to join and Diesel would like to join, we're heading to Lou Links, as where the war is going on tonight. And we're going to be doing some ground combat, ground missions tonight. We might jump into some space stuff later, but for now, it's going to be all ground based. So if you haven't gotten yourself a suit, a Dominator suit, and a pair of weapons, go ahead and purchase those up at Frontier Solutions. They'll hook you up. Yeah, they're kind of obsolete, if I can be perfectly honest, Diesel. I mean, if you have one and it's engineered at this point, I would say, you know, keep it, use it. But if you're just planning to buy a brand new ship, I would say stay away. There's really no reason to use ships like that anymore, when the new ones are just so strong. They're just so strong. And they're only getting stronger. The newest ships that are coming out right now are incredible. Incredible in their statistics and abilities. For combat, the new Python Mark II is apparently unstoppable. Multi-hard points, ridiculous firepower, and maneuverability to boot. You cannot mess with the Python Mark II for combat. You can buy stuff at the main starport there, Gravis. Any of the large starports should have a Frontline Solutions. Wait, is it Frontline Solutions? I think it is. Or is it... I forgot the name of it. It's where you go buy the stuff at, on the inside of the ship. Ooh, okay. I didn't realize there was going to be a neutron star here. Or a... Let's be careful on this here jet cone boost. You don't want to accidentally mess ourselves up with this. So that you fly into the jet cone slowly, carefully, with the fuel scoop, of course. Now it says it's supercharged. Now you accelerate out of it if you can. Oh God, accelerate out of it! Okay, thank you. Sorry, that makes me really nervous. Because you lose control while you're in the jet cone. So if you accidentally, it turns you around and points you at the white dwarf, and you end up running into the white dwarf while in the jet cone, and you drop into normal space in the jet cone. That is the worst thing that can happen. But it's worth it. A single 54 light-year jump to Lou Links will get us there right on time. What's up, Rufio? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good tonight. Thank you for the hydration. Cheers to you, buddy. Let's go ahead and dock here at Steven Dock. And let's go ahead and lock in a Super Cruise Assist as well. Nice short distance to the destination. As the time ticks on down, we'll just go ahead and align with target and let the auto Super Cruise Assist take over so we can cruise right in. Sipping on some lemonade tonight. Crystal Light lemonade. Non-spiked. I didn't put anything in it tonight. Let's be honest, I never do. If I'm going to drink something like alcoholic beverage-wise, like I did earlier, I'm going to have something like a bourbon, like a proper cocktail, you know? Green Iguana, I believe in me. Cause you believe in Crystal Light, cause I believe in me. Green Iguana, cheers to you, buddy, for freaking remembering that. Only a fellow Gen Xer would remember that shit. You're on board, Green Iguana. You're on board, buddy. They were awful, Green Iguana, but I swear I love them anyway. I love them anyway. And you know, a very few small number of them have carried over. My personal favorite is the Empire Carpet commercial with that jingle. God, I love this ship. I freaking... This is probably my favorite ship I've ever owned in all of Elite Dangerous, the Imperial Courier. Let's look at it one more time. Let's look at this thing one more time. It's so beautiful. Is that not like the most beautiful ship you've ever seen? It is sleek. It is fast. It is so fast. I don't even have any weapons on it. You know why? It doesn't need any. Anything that shoots at me, I hit the boost and I'm gone. God, I love it. Yours is still the Clipper? Nice. Gravis, there's something out called a Panther Clipper now, right? That's like actually in the game. I haven't even seen it. I'm not even sure what that is. There's a Panther Clipper. I don't even know a lot of the new ships that are in the game. There's like the Type 10. All those new ships I never even bothered to mess with. Okay, we're on foot now. This is where I switch to mouse and keyboard. Let's go ahead and go to the comms panel here and send out an invite to Gravis and send an invite to Diesel. It says you're in solo play, Diesel. You're talking about the Imperial Clipper. Yeah, I bet that's a pretty good ship too. I've never owned a Clipper. I've owned a cutter. I do have a cutter. And my cutter is great as well for a different reason. But I do love the Imperial ships. They are fantastic. Let's see what the situation is here with the war and see if we're going to be able to get some combats in tonight. Alright, so that just happened. Apparently the conflict is over in this system, so we're going to have to find someplace else to go. I'm glad I got here real quick. But don't you worry, we'll find something else real quick. I do love a good engine boost, Gravis. I do love a good engine boost. I'll agree with you on that. All right, back to the control pad we go. Yeah, you're here, Diesel. Problem is, there's no war here anymore. So we're gonna go to the galaxy map, and this is how you guys filter for conflicts, just so you don't know. So you're gonna use this orange menu on the left. You're gonna hit Pilots Federation here, which is like the 6th one down. You're gonna go down to, wait, is it System State? There it is, State, which is the 5th one down. You're gonna uncheck everything except Civil War and War. And then you're gonna pan out and you're gonna look around for anything that is highlighted. And you're gonna look for something that has a fairly large population. See, this one is 3.1 million. That might be good enough. It might take us a bit to find one, but we will look. This one's pretty good. 60. Let's try this. Actually, I have a system map of this one, so I can look at this one real fast. LFT 1086, unscanned. Doesn't even look like there's any planets here. Yeah, that's odd. I'm gonna go here anyway and scout this one out. I'll let you know, you guys know what I'm able to find out here. Yeah, we're looking for conflicts to take over, to take part in, is what we're doing. The requirements are as follows. There has to be a high conflict zone, not a medium, not a low. It's got to be a high. And there has to be a large orbital, either ground-based or planetary station. And the reason for that is those are guaranteed to have the items that you need to purchase for Gravis, because Gravis still needs to buy a suit and a pair of weapons. Just start saying things about aliens. You know what? There are aliens in this game, Green Iguana, but they don't have mothers. They are so alien. That they're more they're like giant, like floating flowers. Oh damn, potato. What's up, Potato? Thank you for redemption. That was great, man. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing awesome. And El Kunai. What's up, El Kunai? Good to see you as well. Wow, this is a dud of a system. Look at this. It's got, how is this possible? 63.8 million population with no planets. Where the hell are all these fools living? Are they living like right here on this? What is this anyway? I don't even know what that is. Are there 63 million people living on this one freaking place? Ridiculous. Yeah, brake check other ships. That's a dick maneuver, dude. Don't fly your ship like that. Like Green Iguana is like saying. Okay, here we go. This one's looking promising. Let's go here. 10.8 million population. We'll try for this. But good to see you, El Kuna. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, man. Hope you're doing good tonight. Welcome in. El Kunai, looking forward to getting back to my main computer starting, well, I don't know about April 1st, but April 2nd anyway. And once I get back then, I'm going to have the ability to get back into full VR mode and everything else. I'm not going to be limited to running games in low resolution. Right now, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm running this game in pretty low settings graphically. I've been running all my games in low settings currently because I'm running on a 1650 graphics card right now. Streaming, have animes running, and the game as well. Everything. So I will be back to my main computer at that time, and we can get right back on. Am I watching anime while I stream? Potato, I should be watching anime while I stream, but I am not. Did you guys see, speaking of that, Potato, of anime, you just remind me of something. My favorite anime ever is called Record of the Lotus War. Did you see that there's a Metroidvania game that came out that is based on that old anime? I was like, what the hell? People still know that freaking anime? I was blown away by it. So I'm kind of excited for that too. Yeah, Diesel, I got you. The last Metroidvania game you got was set in the Pac-Man universe. I bet that was a fun game, Potato. No, this one is set in the Record of the Lotus War universe, and you play as the elven girl Deedlit, which is pretty cool. She was one of the main characters in that series. If you guys had never watched Record of the Lotus War and you like anime, it's an old one. Just came out just after Akira did, so it's old style animation, but it's good. It's really good. Diesel invite was sent to you. And Gravis and Diesel, you guys should add each other to your friends list. That way that we're all on board here. All right, I got Diesel on board. Diesel, invite Gravis or make me head of team so I can invite him, either one. Yeah, but no, Metroidvania games are fun, but like, man, sometimes I get lost in those games, so I'm not able to find out what the hell is going on, to be honest. All right, checking this system real quick. No guarantee this is the place where we're going to be, guys. We're going to find out right now. Okay, looks like we got a few options here. Okay, here we go. Yep, we got it. This is the spot, guys. So come on over to me. The name of the system here is ARYAK. Ariak. Ariak. There's a high zone. Medium. I just wanted to make sure there was a high here, but there is. There's actually two highs. This one is further away, so we won't be doing this one. This one here looks to be the best. How about this one? Ooh, this one's pretty close, actually. high here. Ooh, look at this. Distance 338 light seconds. Ariak B2, B-Chart's Foundry is the call. .338 also. Nope. 346. No. Oh, wait. Well, maybe this one also. Purindare Mining Hub, but this one's hard to beat right here. 338 light seconds. High. B-Chart's Foundry. It's Federation versus Alliance. Join me. Join the Federation, guys. Join the Federation. We will be fighting for the future of Ariak against Capsule Corp Interstellar. Screw those corporate bastards. Shut them down. Alright, so I will wait for Diesel and Gravis to get here. Go ahead and send out invites once more. Diesel. Invite sent. Gravis. Invite sent. And if anybody else wants in for this one, let me know. We can have one more. This game supports up to that many people. I'm going to have to shut my cat avatar off, though, guys. As I was saying, this game, this computer can't handle too much at a time. And Elite Dangerous, even on low settings, plus everything else, can't really run it. So we're going to have to shut that off until we switch games. I'll get it back on at some point. Gravitz, let's go ahead and browse here at Pioneer and make sure they got what you need. Looks like they got all 3 suits available, and they got all the guns available as well. So you're going to have your choice, Gravis. You're going to get your choice of a pistol, either kinetic or laser. And then as far as weapons go, they've got the full arsenal of Manicore. I would recommend probably the... You can go sniper rifle and assault rifle, or you could go shotgun and sniper rifle. Here's the long range rifle, the Executioner. Here's the Oppressor. This is the one that's the probably the one I would get if I was you. The Manicore Oppressor. Rock the Manicore Oppressor, the Manicore Executioner, or the Intimidator. And then maybe this Zenith laser pistol, I would say. Yeah, definitely get, I would say get the Zenith over the Karma. The Zenith has energy capability for knocking shields out, and it does decent damage otherwise. Be sure you get yourself a suit as well. They've got all 3 suits here. Right now, you're only going to need the Dominator suit, but you should probably just buy all 3. Who cares? They're cheap. And then for... Do they have any consumables for sale? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they've got everything. They've got med kits, frag grenades, and E-cells. Just get those. You don't need to worry about these 3 right now, unless you want to buy them. But those are for more for missions, more so combat. Well, I guess shield projector and shield disruptors might be good, but I think these 2 are the most important: med kits, energy cells, and frag grenades. So take your time getting here. Once again, the name of the system is The name of the port is Garneau Port in the RYAC system. While I wait for you guys to get here, I'm going to do a very fast mission myself to give you guys time to get settled in and purchased and everything else. We're going to do a quick settlement raid. Yeah, sounds good, Gravis. Head to ARYAK. ARYAK. Travel to here and kill them all. All right, I'm going to take this mission. Sounds good, Diesel. I'll go ahead and share it with you. So go ahead and land and meet me at front lines, or meet me at the Apex.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where would you like to go?
I will share the mission with you. Our target destination is going to be right here, Jared Harry. And Gravis, we're not leaving you behind in the dust. That's not what we're doing. We're just doing a quick mission because you got to land and get outfitted and everything else. Not ignoring you, my friend. We will be back shortly. Holy cow, that is a serious long distance drop-off point, though. No, we're not gonna do that one. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That's like a freaking 10-minute flight out there, dude. I'm not gonna deal with that. That would require not taking a thing. I will do that settlement raid later after stream when I'm in my own ship and I can fly out there with Super Cruise boost. In the meantime, let's see if there's anything else we can do. Doesn't really look like there's much else on the combat side. How about a quick assassination mission? Smarter. This is a smarter plan. For suit schematics, I'm going to accept this one. Diesel, you probably need suit schematics anyway, so I'm going to accept this. Accept mission. So Diesel, when you get in, here's where we're going to go.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar.
Long range shuttle. And we're going to this target system, AO. Is that the name of the Alpha Omega? That's a pretty interesting name for a system. I am the beginning. I am the end. I am Alpha Omega. Pretty spooky. Our target destination is going to be right here. Deloney Military Fortification. Book shuttle. Let's go.
That's perfect. Have a good trip.
I hear Diesel running up here. What's up, Diesel? Yeah, you don't need, yeah, just go ahead and book yourself a shuttle and we'll go. The name of the place you are going, once again, Diesel, is... I'll tell you in just a second. Just exit the elevator real quick. AO is the name of the system. AO. And the name of the planet or the location within the system, it is on this planet here. AB4, AO AB4, C, AB4, sorry, not C, D, AOAB4D. I'm not sure if you're seeing that on my screen. And then on AOAB4D, it is called Deloney Military Fortification. AOAB4D. Okay, off we go. And then as soon as I get on board and you get on board, I will share the mission with you. Off we go. And this is the thing I'm kind of talking about in this game, guys, how you don't even need a ship anymore. I just got a mission, went to the Apex, booked a taxi, and now the taxi is auto-flying me out to my destination to get this mission done. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to fly. I don't have to control the stick. The NPC flies for you. So if you don't even want to fly in this game and learn the flight mechanic and are intimidated by it at the start, just don't do it. Just don't even do it. Just play the ground game. You can make tons of money, tons of progress just doing the ground game in this game now. And then slowly, as you get like a little bit more proficient, you can mess around with your Sidewinder, learn the basics of flight, maybe dive into some delivery missions to start, not do anything crazy, try out a little bit of combat, understand how the warp interdictor works and how to avoid it and how to interdict enemies. And then once you get towards the end game, you're going to be involved in power play and everything else. It's going to be fantastic. Alright, Diesel, I'm going to be sharing the mission with you shortly, as soon as I come out of hyperspace. Yeah, sure thing, Grab. I'll get it right over to you. Let me first take care of Diesel here. And get this transaction handled with him. Transactions, exterminate, nope, kill Logan, share mission. Diesel mission should be shared. You should be able to accept it in your left panel there. And then I will go ahead and shoot an invite over to Gravis. Alright, team invite sent again, Gravis. It will be in your comms panel. That's your upper left panel if you're in ship. However you access that one, I don't know what your control scheme is. There we go. Welcome in, Gravis. You might have to mute us by going into that same menu and disabling comms. That way you're not hearing our voice double on both Discord and in Elite. Unless you don't care. But heck yeah. Off we go. The old Apex shuttle, trusty, reliable, and gets us there. Yo, Raz! What's up, Raz? How's it going, Raz? Welcome in. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going tonight, man? Dude, Raz, I think I saw you. You were playing a new game called Space Craft, which looks interesting, man. That game looks really cool. That is a really cool space game. I do believe it is coming out. It's in early access. It's not even in early access. It's in demo mode right now. And I hope you're enjoying it, Raz. That sounds amazing. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. I don't have my cat avatar up and running right now because I'm on my laptop. My laptop can't handle both the cat avatar and this game running at the same time. If you guys, obviously, if you're playing space games, you know about this game, Elite Dangerous. Open world space game. Been playing this game for years, since its inception. When it came out in December of 2014 is when this game launched. And they're still developing this game, but yeah, it's good to see new games come out on the market, something new, something fresh, and it sounds great. Thank you for the raid, Chermosh. Thank you for the raid messages as well. I know you guys are probably tired after like streaming and stuff, so if you have to split, don't even worry about it. But welcome in, welcome in. It's great to have you all here. Thank you very much so much. If you did want to hang out here, just to let you know, what we're doing tonight in game is I was just explaining to the chat how in this game, if you get this game from the start nowadays, you don't even have to fly a ship. You can just take the space shuttle. There's this shuttle I'm in called Apex Shuttles. They take you to wherever you want to go. Like right now, I'm not even flying. The NPC is flying for me. And my job is just to get out of my ship and either do combat, do espionage, whatever. Right now, I'm on an assassination mission. I've got to kill a rogue criminal called Logan Rosales, who is hiding out at this settlement. And I'm currently grouped up with my trusty teammate Diesel, who's with me, and Gravis as well. Gravis is back at the spaceport. We're going to meet him there after. And yeah, absolutely, man. 100% Raz. Get yourself some rest. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for coming in. And great having you here. So we're disembarking now. And this is soon about to be battle time. Diesel, do you have your Maverick suit? We might need to cut through some doors to get to the target. I made that mistake last time. I didn't bring my the correct suit. So fortunately, Logan does not know we're coming. So I'm just gonna tap into this terminal here. Staff list and look for Logan Rosales. There he is. Ping him. He's got level 2 clearance. And he is upstairs in this room here. I can see him. He's unscanned. That means he's at that location. We're gonna have to break into this building somehow and take him out. Let's find the door to this building. Here's the door. The door requires level 1 clearance. So we're going to have to clone somebody's ID to get in. Unless, Diesel, you brought the Maverick suit, you can cut through the door. There's Emerson. That guy has level 1 clearance. That guy has level 0 clearance. Okay, Diesel, did you bring your... Are you in your Maverick suit? No, you look like you're in your Dominator suit. Okay. So we're going to have to definitely clone one of these dudes. Okay, I'm going to hide here and try to get this guy. Got it. I got it. I got it. We're good. He's cloned. All right. Now we can get through the door. Let's just get in, take him out quietly, and get out. Here's our target right up here. Oh man, he's behind a restricted area, level 3. Fuck. Okay. There's a door behind us, level 2. I might be able to clone this other guy and get in. This guy downstairs was level 2. Yeah, she's level 2, so we'll see if we can clone her. And then go through the level 2 door and loop around. Okay, I got her. I got her. She's cloned. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for her to leave before we go through this level 2 door. Or we can try this level 2 door. Maybe this level 2 door will loop around as well. No, that's level 3. Never mind. Okay, let's wait for her to leave. Go ahead, walk away, walk away. There we go. What's up, S-Hosen? How you doing? You played this until Space Legs became a thing. This game is great still, S-Hosen. I know a lot of people were really counting on the ship interiors as their major thing, but I still like this game a lot. Oh, shoot, Diesel. Doesn't look good. Hold on. Okay, authorization scans. I just turned it off. There we go. Now we should be able to get through here. That actually worked out really well. Okay, so we're going to try and get in and take her out. Take out this target quietly. And probably that other guy, Leo McRae, as well. Man, I'm crazy. I didn't realize I was in the Maverick suit this entire time.
Hey, this is a restricted area. Get out. Good. Glad I didn't have to take that any further.
Where's this target, man? Diesel, how do you feel about just running in, blasting them, and just running for it, dude? You want to do it? Let's do it. Screw this. Okay, they're down. They're down. I think one of them got... One of them was alerted, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Because if they set the alarms off, we're going to be in deep trouble. Guns away, guns away. Holster your gun. Okay, I think... Let's move this way. Okay, we're outside of the bounds here. I'm gonna go ahead and request a shuttle now. Long range booking. And let's get back to Ariak. Some friends and you added a faction to the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. What system are you guys based out of? Gravis, you'll be back in a bit. Sounds good, man. All right, call a shuttle in, Diesel, and then we'll get out of here. BD 181461. That's pretty cool. Did you do it via the new, like, where you could build your own settlement and stuff like that? Or did you do it prior to that, where they were like actually like letting people add factions to the game? I think this is my shuttle, Diesel. I'm getting on. I'm getting out of here. I'll meet you back at base. It was before? Nice. Gravis, I think it's the large space station there. Just the large one. I think there was only one, like, large station in that system. I'll tell you in a second if you want to wait, because my shuttle is warping there right now. Yeah, we did that before. You know what? One of the best times I ever played this game was during Distant Worlds, the very first Distant Worlds mission. I did a whole, this was back in like, man, this was like 2018, 2017 even. I didn't even have the same like commander name at that time. Let me actually post the video of that, because I made this. I was actually kind of proud of this video. I posted it on my YouTube channel, and I think it's still live. Let me check here. Distant Worlds was so fun for the first time I did it. And then I was going to do it a second time, and I was like, nah, I already did it once. So that was good. I got the what do you call it? The badge for doing it. So I was happy. Well, now I can't find it. Don't know where that link is. It's too bad. Maybe it's on a different channel? Manage videos. Maybe it's in my managed videos list? Let's see. No, maybe it's on a different channel of mine. Well, I can't find it right now, but I'll find it. Glad you actually said something, because now I do want to find that. But I'll worry about that later. Gravis, to answer your question, it's Garneau Port. Garneau Port. Oh, okay. So if you've already got the if you've already got 2 guns, you're good. The Dominator suit, you can equip up to 3 guns though. So if you want a 3rd gun, go ahead and grab one. If you're feeling like it. But if you don't, then you're fine as well. But that was a great time playing this game. Distant Worlds, there's been a lot of good times in this game. I do wish there's some certain things I do wish that were different about this game. I wish that they would expand upon the current systems rather than add new systems. Like I'd like to see more in-depth things, like kind of like they did with exploration and the full spectrum scanner. I thought that was pretty cool. I do think that the planetary stuff needs a little bit more attention to love and like different things that you can find on planets. I mean, some of the things are pretty cool, but I would like to see a little bit more possible, like natural artifacts or treasures, things like that that you could take and sell, and not sell for just basic credits, but sell for like perhaps a new kind of currency. That new kind of currency can be used to get specialized modifications or things like that for your ship. Might be pretty cool. Unlock cosmetic items, for example. Like, oh, you found this green crystal, you know? Find 20 of these and you can unlock a really cool green crystal like skin for your ship. I think that would be things like that. You know, I think would be amazing. Because in an open world game, the big draw and fun of this game, for me at least, is the joy of discovery, like finding new things and exploration. Maybe like underground caves you can go in, you have to explore and you can find things down there. Dangers you have to bypass using your tools and whatnot. Let's see here, suit schematic or influence. I'm gonna take these suit schematics, I think. No, I don't need those. I'll take the money. Take the cash. Give me the cash, give me the cash. Alright, so Diesel should be arriving back in just a moment, and Gravis is already here. So, we're going to be ready to head into some ground missions next to do some damage. For now, we're just chilling, waiting for Diesel to get back. He should be able to get back, turn his mission in. And then we can sign up right here at Frontline Solutions. I should probably equip the correct suit for this one. You're going into combat, be sure you bring your Dominator suit. It is your most powerful suit in the game for weaponry. Use loadout. There we go. So you can see a lot of my weapons. Some are engineered up to level 3. This one's only level 1. And this one not modified at all. I probably should do that at some point. But we are going to be fighting for the Federation. And if you're one of those people that says the Federation are scum, long live the Alliance, then you can take that to the slave bank. And do that up. There's Diesel. Once again, welcome in, Diesel. Gravis, welcome in as well. Gravis, as soon as you finished up over there at Pioneer Supplies, hop on over here and head over to Frontline Solutions, and we'll do a simple ground mission together. The target of our aggression tonight is going to be this location. which we found the second planet of the brown dwarf star Aryak B2. Scrolling down in there, you will see that there is a high zone at the bottom called Bishard's Foundry, and we will be fighting for the future of Aryak.
Come back when you're ready to fight.
Oh yeah, no, you don't even need to take the shuttle, Gravis. Come on over here. This is the location you want to be. We're right over here at Frontline Solutions. There you go. This is the lady you want to talk to right here.
You ready to see some action?
And you want to enlist for a faction at war. And then it's going to bring up a system map, and you're going to select Aryak B2. It's the conflict zone, second planet of the brown dwarf star. Brown dwarf being that magenta colored star. Aryak B2. Just click on that, and then you'll see a whole bunch of options. You're going to scroll down through those options all the way down till you see Bishard's Foundry. And then you're going to click on the future of Aryak under Bishard's Foundry.
Copy that.
And then you're going to click, that's it. Then you're going to click goodbye. And you will be signed up.
Get to the dropship, soldier.
And as soon as you do all that, head over to these elevators here where Diesel is at and take a shuttle, or take the elevator down. And we're all going to be on the same team here. So just head to that Frontline Solutions Vulture, hop on, and they should fly us there. The only other thing you might want to double check, Gravis, is make sure that you have your Dominator suit and weapons equipped. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Rufio, bro. How does Rufio read people's minds, dude? How does he do it? Damn, Rufio! What are you doing in Diesel's bedroom with a Dominator suit, man? Damn! Gravis, if you're not sure how to do that, it is in your middle panel. And you're going to click the loadouts button in your middle panel to make sure. It should look something like mine is on my screen. It's okay. No worries, Gravis. You can change it mid-flight. Just use that middle panel and then go to the loadouts right here. And if you don't have a Dominator suit equipped in there, then just go to Manage Loadouts. And you can click New Loadout and make yourself a new loadout with your Dominator suit and your 2 weapons. because the difference from having a Dominator suit and 3 weapons is much different than you having just an exosuit. Especially at the zone we're going to. If you have to ask, I'm not ready to know. Fair, Rufio, fair. Fortunately, this is not very far away, so we're going to get there really quick. B-Shard's Foundry right now. Man, we're getting really close to that brown dwarf, too. Yeah, absolutely we are. This is how Rufio likes to fly. Over the top of the mountain, right down onto the planet's surface. All right, so one other thing to know. When it drops you in here, you should be good to go. Just pull out your weapon and get ready to fight. It will have your shield automatically equipped and charged and ready to go. For other missions, however, your shield will not be on. So if you're not doing one of these combat missions, Warzone combat missions, always remember to turn your shield on if you're going to be going into combat. But for this one, you don't have to worry about it. It will be on. You will have to manage your power of your suit, and that's where you use your power charger tool. So you're mainly going to be switching between your power charging tool and your weapons. But the weapons, definitely more important right now. I don't see any targets. There's one. There's two. Two just dropped down. Okay, so far so good. guy over there. He got behind the wall. Dude, that guy's got armor. Hit that guy a bunch. Took him forever. You shot Diesel? Shit. That's ridiculous, Steve Gravis. Funny, but ridiculous. Damn, that guy just ran in here.
Reinforcements are touching down. The enemy is falling back. Keep the pressure up. Shelter is now online. Enemies on the
Oh man, he took out my shields. I need a recharge. Hang on. All good, Gravis. You're doing good. Don't feel bad about it. There's no real death penalty, man. So just try and rack up as many kills as you can. Oh god. That guy's got armor.
enemy support has arrived. Support needed at Delta.
Ah.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Shelter is in enemy hands.
I need ammo. I think there's an ammo box right here. Yep. Good, good, good.
Bravo. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Gravis, on your mini map, you'll see little lightning bolts. The little lightning bolts is where you can recharge your suit if you have your recharge tool equipped. So I'm not sure what button it is to do that for you.
Reinforcements are touching down.
Oh shit.
Firefight in progress at Echo. Enemy commanders call this backup.
Had to rifle butt that dude.
Alpha point secured. Short got Echo for us. Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Shelter is now online. Charlie has come online. We're gaining the upper hand.
He's still up. Sniper rifle, meet rocket launcher.
Enemy engaged at Charlie.
So the battle ends when we deplete their number down to 0. See their numbers on the top of the screen? We're 685, they're 475.
Delta has been captured.
I need energy. There we go.
Echo has lit up. Enemy has claimed Charlie. Alpha is now online.
Oh shit!
Reinforcements inbound.
Oh crap.
Enemy forces inbound.
Ah, dude, I walked into a buzzsaw. That guy was smart. He backed out. He ran in, baited me to frickin' chase him and hit him, and then backed out. Damn. So when you die, you get reset to the ship, and why that's bad is because you lose a point,
Final approach. Lock and load.
and you are no longer helping your team. So the enemy is reclaiming points while you're resetting.
Moving now. You're not done yet. Go get yourself some payback.
All right, hold on a moment though.
Alpha point secured.
The music just got really weird. Music just got really weird. We need to change that.
Reinforcements have arrived. Foxtrot signal is online.
That's better.
Firefight in progress at Echo. Enemy commanders pulled in backup.
Oh, dude. She had a frickin' rocket launcher, man. Sorry about that, guys. Just got reset again. Good luck. So the reason why this game, like I said, can be played without even flying right now is this is the type of stuff that you can do. If you just get this game, you can just play the ground game. No need to fly. You can ease yourself into the game. Just do basic first-person shooter stuff. Stealth style gameplay.
You're not done yet. Go get yourself some payback. Enemy support has arrived. Support needed at Delta. Reinforcements are touching down.
All right. Thank you. We'll take C. You've been getting reset many times. You need to find some stuff. It's okay, Gravis. Listen, the way you can make big money in this is not necessarily by killing fools just by shooting as many fools as you can. Because you get credit for the kill if you shoot them and somebody else kills them, you still get credit.
Reinforcements have arrived. Echo has lit up.
You got killed by pirates while in your SRV. New fear unlocked is true, Venom. That is 100% true, my friend. Dude, I wish so bad you could engineer your SRV. I would make such a freaking badass battle tank. Oh my god, why did I walk into this? Nice. Nice. It's over. That's a win. One enemy to kill, it's over. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Gravis, congratulations, man. You just done your first mission. Congrats, man. So the way you exit now, Gravis, now that it's over, is you'll see in the top right, it'll say press something to view the aftermath report. For me, it's L. And then hit close. And then hit this button again. And it should warp you back to the station on a shuttle. Venom, you've been playing this game for a long time? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. This game is so easy to get into nowadays for 2026. The roadmap for this game is absolute fire for 2026. 5 new vessels, whether they are spaceships, fighters, SRVs, we don't know, but there's going to be 5 new this year. Starting with the new one that just dropped, the Kestrel. A whole new gameplay mechanic that's being reworked. And I forgot what else is on the docket for 2026, but it looks great. It really does. My only and I guess they have to do it this way to keep the game fresh, but I do wish there was a way that you could bring some of the older vessels up to snuff to compete with the newer vessels, because the newer ships are so much better than the older ships. Like, you take the difference between, say, an ASP Scout and a Cobra Mark V, and it's just laughable how much better the Cobra is. Pretty much in every way except for maybe jump range, and even then it's like marginal. And I'm still rocking all the old ships. Like, my primary combat vessel is an Imperial Cutter, full turret build. And then I have my my single-player mission ship, my favorite ship in the game, the Imperial Courier. Both ships fully engineered. But, you know, I would like to see some other stuff going on in this game as far as some ways to bring the old ships up to snuff. Because I could imagine how ridiculously powerful for a small vessel the new Kestrel fully engineered is going to be. That thing must be ridiculous. Could you imagine? Let me just put this picture in your head right now. Full VR. full hands-on throttle and stick, fully engineered Kestrel, flight assist on or off, your choice. Why not use both, depending on what mode you feel like playing in, you know? Switch between the two. Must be like a freaking dream to fly that thing. Absolute dream. One of these days I'm gonna set that up again. When I get back to my main PC in April. Right now I'm out of town, so I'm currently on my old laptop, so I don't have access to running all of my stuff. But when I do get back, I can hook all that stuff back up again. I'm really looking forward to it. I have said it before, probably the best game I've ever played in virtual reality is not this game, is probably No Man's Sky. But the second best game for flight model, this game, I would say easily. I feel like that is where VR games shine, is simulation games. Like piloting, driving, racing, things like that. That's where you get the real effect. You get to feel the movements, experience all of the action as it comes like flying at you. It's a game changer. 100% game changer. And I feel like that stuff only is going to get better as time goes on. I hope it gets better. I really hope that the VR scene doesn't die out. I know there was a lot of money being put into it, and I hope the Quest 3, as far as meta goes, I know there's other VR sets out there, but I hope that the Quest 3 is not the end of the line for standalone VR sets, because that would be a real shame. And for those of you guys that don't play in VR, this game, even without VR, is solid. Sheer amount of things you can do and upgrade, work towards, are great. A little bit more depth to all of the systems would be nice, though. I'm hoping that's what they're going to add on this year. Of course, I might be just dealing with the copium right now for this game. I'm not really coping, I'm more hoping. Let's turn in these combat bonds. Gravis, when you get back to the station, go ahead and talk to the same lady here. She will redeem your combat bonds. $4 million, not the best, but I'll take it. And if you want to, we're going to do another one of these. Same way, same go. Are we all in the same group still? Yeah, we are. Very nice. All right. Same thing, guys. Enlist for a faction. Same planet. Ariak B2. Scroll down to Bishard's Foundry. Select Future of Ariak. Hit goodbye, and then I'll meet you over here at the elevators. Off we go. Good luck, guys. One of the funnest missions to do in this game right now, before they change it, is the Guard the Containers mission. It's slated usually as a wing mission. You'll know it's a wing mission because it'll have a blue symbol by it. As soon as you accept that mission, you've got like 4, maybe 5 minutes tops to get to the location. So you gotta go. You're on the clock as soon as you hit accept. But then when you do, and you get there, it's nonstop wave after wave of enemies coming in as they try and destroy that objective you're supposed to be guarding. It's intense. I'm not sure what other games you guys are playing right now. I just tried the other type of games I'm into besides space simulation games are survival games. Diesel and I just finished up Icarus, which was a fantastic game. Highly recommend that one if you're into survival games. Mission-based, objective-based. Very difficult, though, if you... I would suggest actually playing that game not on a lower difficulty, because it can be quite difficult and frustrating. Let's see, what else have I been playing? I just tried a new game called Guardians of the Wind. Wait, what the hell is that game called? Dude, it's got one of those crazy, like, long names. Let's see if I can find the name real quick. Guardians of the Wild Sky is the name of it. It is a Pal World clone. So if you don't know what Pal World is, it's a another survival game that revolves around kind of like Pokemon style. You capture creatures and then they can help you fight, help you explore, help work at your base. They all have different abilities they can do to help you in those aspects individually, so you have to have different varieties. Tried that one out. I just wrote a review for it. It's currently as a free demo right now on Steam. So that's another game I would recommend. As I said, I'm also into VR games. I just did pick up another VR game called Dungeons of Eternity. I'm looking forward to trying that one as soon as I get back to my main PC in April. Like I said, I'm currently out of town until April. You tried some Everspace 2 and Dyson Sphere program last night. Nice, Diesel. Okay. You have to let me know how those work. Let's see, what else? And also, we are just about to try a very old survival game called Empyrean Galactic Survival. So we're probably going to be giving that one a try next. Now, apparently that game won Labor of Love for 2025, so the game is still being advanced by the developers. It's not abandonware. It was in a pretty janky state, though, the first time we tried it. Actually, dude, that game has been in jank state for a long time. But it seems like they're still working on it. They're still picking it up, still trying to do stuff for it, so I'm not giving up 100% on it yet. And of course, the biggest disappointment of 2026 so far, what do you think the biggest disappointment game-wise for 2026 so far was, guys? The biggest disappointment of 2026 so far, without a doubt, was the official cancellation of Ashes of Creation. The game that received millions of dollars from its backers.
Enemy supporters arrived.
before being officially canceled after an early access launch on Steam. It was slated to be the last hope for a Western massively multiplayer online RPG, and it is gone now. It is gone. We have we have actually, I take that back. We have three-ish. We have three Western MMORPGs left that are viable, in my opinion, and two of them aren't really my style. Crap. One is Elder Scrolls Online, which I love the Elder Scrolls universe, but I don't really like the gameplay of that game, so that's one's not for me. Second one, Guild Wars 2. To be fair, I've played a little bit of Guild Wars 2, but not enough to really give it a fair shake. So I can't really judge that one. The third one, which just came out of early access and is an official release now, Project Gorgon. And that is... Holy cow, man, this guy won't die. Die, you bastard. Holy shit. Okay. Now, Project Gorgon is a great game, but it is an absolute rabbit hole. It's one of those games, and you guys know what I'm talking about when I say this. There's certain games out there that are so in-depth that they are less games and more full-blown hobbies. And I feel like there's some games out there that are like that. Space Engineers, probably one of those. A lot of MMORPGs can be that way because once you get into them deep, like, it's hard to... You have to stay on top of them. And I think that's the thing about Project Gorgon, is it's a very difficult game to play casually. No hate, though, towards that game whatsoever. I think Project Gorgon is a fantastic game. I have many hours in that game when I played it initially back in 2018, I think it was, when I was playing that game. But if I was to get back into that game, it would have to become, like, I think it would have to become my main game, and I wouldn't want to do it alone. It's not a game I would want to do alone. I would have to have someone to play it with me and be as dedicated as I would be. So I don't know. Diesel, you ready to take the plunge on Project Gorgon and no life it with me? I don't know. I don't think you are. First off, I don't even think that's Diesel's cup of tea. Diesel's more of a military, like, sci-fi type of guy. Not really a fantasy type of guy, so. And I know everyone's different on that level. Some people like the fantasy more. Some people like the sci-fi more. I like both, personally. Not sure how to charge? Gravis, you got to equip your recharge tool. Head towards one of the lightning bolts on your map. Find it. It looks like a little green thing. And then point at it and like hold down your fire button into it. Is that an enemy? Oh, Jesus. I'm so thankful I have level 5 shields. Dude, don't stand in my way, bro. Dude, he just stood there stunned while I was beating him with my rifle butt. That was crazy. Brew! Brew! What's up, Brew? Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Brett. How you doing tonight? Welcome in, dude. How you rolling tonight, Brew? Thank you very much, dude. Ow. Took some damage there. Thank you very much, Brew. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing good tonight, buddy. Thank you for the sub. I need ammo. There we go. There's Diesel. Diesel, you good? Brew, if you ever pick up this game and want to play with us, that's another option, man. Any of these games we're playing, you're welcome to join us at any time you want, man. I don't know if you're a shooter guy. I killed him with my pea shooter. That's great. Meant to use the other gun. Oh, did you really, Brew? Man, you would probably rocket this game then, man. I've already said it like 3 times tonight, but I apologize, guys, because Brew's here. I gotta say it again. You don't even need to fly ships in this game to play it. You can just do the ground stuff, and when you need to get around, just take shuttles. So you don't have to feel intimidated by the flight model of this game. Now, people like Gravis, he does the flight. He prefers the flight because he's never done the other stuff. But I'm willing to wager that Gravis will say after playing this that he is at least a little intrigued by the ground combat in this game after playing it, because it's good arcadey goodness. There's Diesel there. What's up, Flash Dope? How you doing? Yeah, you can use controller in this game. This game is on the Xbox and PlayStation. It's a cross-platform game. Now it started on the
Hunt them down. Enemy force eliminated. That's a
on the PC, but it's fully cross-platform nowadays. Nicely done, guys. Well played. Another win under our belt. We'll take it. Doing good, Flash Doe. Thanks for saying that, man. Thanks for asking. We're doing all right. Getting ready to head back to the zone. Checking the time right now, 9:24. I think that's going to be our last one as far as combat goes for the evening. Somebody was shooting me there. It's probably Diesel and all his goodness. It's okay, you're still into flying. I know, Gravis. Look, I understand. The core of Elite Dangerous is its flying. You're 100% right. But I want you to imagine yourself as a brand new player to this game. You remember how difficult it was to learn the flight model of this game and how long it takes you. You know, a lot of people don't have the patience for all that. They just want to get in and get into the action, you know. That's what this is good for. They can hop in, they can get it going on, they can start playing the game, you know, without even having to like go through the difficulty of learning how to fly. And that's what's so good about it. Easy access for so many people. I do wish that they would have more of a PvP mode for ground combat. Not like it's needed or per se, but because you can just do co-op, which is great in itself. But I would like to see a little bit more varied missions. The current wing missions that they have right now for combat are pretty lacking. They have like one, which is defend the stuff, which is what we're going to try and do when we get back to port, by the way. If I can find one of those missions, we will try to do one of those. Like right now, like I'm saying, man, like I'm not even flying the ship right now. This is all the NPC flying it for me. I'm just kicking back, relaxing. I don't even have a controller in my hand. I'm just relaxing, talking into the microphone and chilling, watching the space and stars go by. Full automated flight, ready to go. What's up, Primus? How you doing tonight, man? Hope you're doing great. This is what Elon Musk wants? He does, bro. I think he does. But I'll be honest with you. I think if this is Elon Musk's vision, it's pretty cool. I would say that in this world, in this universe, AI is banned, though. And because that's part of the lore of this world, that's why there's actual still human pilots flying stuff, because AI was completely banned. It's a ban punishable by death, so nobody uses AI in this game. And furries were banned too? No, Brew, you can't ban the furries, man. Don't ban the furries. They're the most, like, I'm sorry, dude. Furries are probably the most innocuous community I've ever seen. They just want to have fun. They should redo the Cyndi Lauper song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Should be furries just want to have fun. That's all they want. You love and hate furries? Why? Look, there's good and bad of every community, right? But the good furries, which I am friends with many of them, they are wonderful people. Absolutely wonderful. I can't say enough good things about them. There's a couple that come in that used to come into my chat. Nightpire and Fluffy are furries. Fluffy isn't come around so much anymore. Alex is a furry. Who else? A couple others. And they are wonderful people. I've never heard them say a bad thing about anybody. Some of them can be a little okay, like I've met some other furries. They can be a little bit boisterous. Some have might not have the best social skills, as in not able to read the room or whatnot, you know. But that doesn't necessarily make them bad people at all. You know, that's just a little bit of skill training is all that's needed there. I feel like. What's up, Gravis? Looking pretty good there, Gravis. Sounds good, Gravis. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to redeem your combat bonds. 4.6 million. Larry Parker got me 4.6 million.
You done here, soldier? Remember, there's always a fight somewhere.
All right, we're going to see if we can get one more mission. I'm glad you tried it, Gravis. I'm very happy you tried it. I hope you like it, man. And listen, that part of the game, the ground combat game, that's only the tip of the iceberg, man. Because if you go to these panels, that's where all the other missions are. That's just the pure combat missions. In this one, you have different combat missions where it's like you got to go kill specific people within a settlement. Transportation, where you just got to go talk to somebody and deliver an item. Procurement, which is code word for stealing. Operations, which is code word for sabotage. Salvaging, where you got to cut things open and find them. And support missions when they're available. It's like repair missions. So they've got like all kinds of different things you can do. You like when I explain things to you, dude. I'm just trying to what do you call it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. No, I'm not. I am not cat-splaining at all. I am not doing that. I'm just trying to like fill the air with words with noise mainly, and I want to keep the topic on topic, or the content on topic. So I'm just explaining shit. That's all. And so I give you my opinions. You know, that's all. Everything I say is just my opinions. Diesel, I actually have a mission, but it's going to take a while to get out there. What do you have a starship here that has Super Cruise boost? Let me see if I do. I have a Mandalay. Where's my cutter? Damn it. Wait a minute. Aren't we at Lou Links? No, we're at Ariak. Damn it. We're at Ariak. Fuck. Diesel, do you have a ship here? Which ship do you have here, man? You have your ASP? Does your ASP have Super Cruise boost? The reason why I'm asking is because I have a mission that's 500,000 light seconds away from the star, so it's going to be like a 12-minute flight without Super Cruise boost. You don't? Okay. Well, you want to fly us out there anyway? Or even better, do you want to trade in your frame shift drive for a one that has boost if they sell it here? Let's go to your ship. Let's see what they got. Yeah, head to your ship, Diesel, and let me know if they sell it here. I'll follow you down the elevator in a bit, because I can't be in the same on your ship while you outfit. That's one thing. So I'll meet you down there. So what you want to do, Diesel, is when you get down to your ship, I guess I'll go to my ship in the meantime. Maybe I can see it for you. You're going to look for a frame shift drive for sale. You're probably equipped with a Class A right now. I'll show you how to do it here. Let's see. So your first thing you do is you click in the middle, Starport Services. This is how you upgrade your ship, guys, by the way. This here is the menu, the Starport menu. So you'll see lots of different buttons and things you can click on. What you want to do is go over here to the bottom right where it says outfitting. Oops, outfitting. It's the three like hexagons here. So you click that and it brings up the outfitting screen. From there, it shows your ship and it shows all the different parts of your ship, well, categories of your ship you can upgrade. So what you want to do is go down to core internal, because your frame shift drive is a core internal. You click on that. You're going to look for your frame shift drive, and you're going to look for a frame shift drive that has SCO next to it for sale. So you're going to click it, and you're going to click replace module, and you're going to look for something for sale that says SCO. They have a none have overdrive. What's your oh, you're right, they don't. Shit. All right, forget it. All right, we'll just go the slow way. All right, guys, we're about to go on the slow boat to China. Diesel, I'm heading to your ship right now. It's okay. It's no big deal. Diesel's got a slow frame shift drive. It's all right. We'll make do. No judgment. What the frame shift drive is the drive that lets you get between planets and stars. And the reason why a lot of people don't have it yet is because they just introduced these SCO drives about, what was it, 6 months ago? So a lot of people do not have them. No, I'll share the mission with you, Diesel. I'm on board your ship right now. This game is discounted heavily right now. Brew, if you get it, you have to get Odyssey, though. You can't just get the base game. Wait, is it called Odyssey? I think it's called Odyssey. Mission shared with you, Diesel. Oh, you did? It is cheap right now? Oh, nice, Brew. You can see what it looks like as we enter the free camera mode. I can zoom out and like fly around, watch Diesel's ship. Like, I'm not even piloting right now. Diesel is piloting the ship. You can see the space station we just left. Another thing this game is really good for is taking like video and screenshots for space stuff. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Diesel looking pretty good with his cobalt thrusters. Another thing you can do, which is kind of cool, is I can just like pan around the camera. Wait, where is it? There's Diesel. There's me. Different views from within the ship. Outer view. Underneath view. Rear view. All of these as we zoom out and head into hyperspace. You selected the mission, but nothing is in transactions? Hang on, Diesel. Let me try reshare it. Oh man, mine disappeared too, Diesel. What the hell? Oh, you know what happened? It expired, dude. It expired, man. Take us back to the station. It expired. I didn't realize we only had like a couple hours to do it, and I accepted the mission at the beginning of the stream, so it ran out of time. My bad. Anyway, though, that's my recommendation, guys. Just, when you get this game, if you're getting this game for the first time, just do the ground stuff. Learn how to do the ground stuff. Gear up your suit, gear up your guns. Go on missions, learn everything about the ground, and then when you're ready, start messing around with flight. You start the game with a free Sidewinder, but by the time you get done with a few ground missions, you're going to have enough money to buy a nice get around ship. Good for missions. I would recommend a Cobra Mark III, or if you want to go really cheap, grab yourself an Adder. Those are good cheap ships to start with. They're all-around ships. They can do a little bit of everything. That's what's good about them. They can do a little bit of combat. They can do a little bit of transport. They can even do a little bit of mining. If you want to get into mining in this game, mining asteroids, it's a whole other way to earn money in this game once you get into the learn how to fly. Diesel. Diesel. Diesel! Jesus Christ, man. Freaking rams himself right into the side of the freaking space station, man. He had one job. He did. All he had to do was fly into the space station, Plashto. So true, man. He did fly into it, yeah. All right. All right, Diesel. Thanks for the ride. Appreciate that, buddy. Sorry we couldn't do another mission together. But let's go ahead and I want to get the stream wrapped up, guys. So I think we're going to call Elite Dangerous there for the night. We're going to move into the final game of the night. Going to get that ready to go and go on. So I might be down for some games afterwards, however. Possibly some more Elite Dangerous, possibly something else. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get ready to move into that one. Let's go ahead and exit out of this one. Sorry, that's the other thing about this laptop. Because it's old, it takes forever to shut games down. It's got to free up that memory. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Did it free up? Okay, I think it freed up, guys. We're good to go. All right, and I'm back in cat avatar form, so we're good to go. It is Tuesday, Brew. So the answer to your question is yes, we are moving into the final game of the night, and it is Tuesday, so it's going to be the one, the only marbles. So let's go ahead and get it going on right here, right now, as we find out who's going to take down tonight's all-elusive victory point. Good luck to each and every one of you as we get it fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's marbles time. All right, you guys, and yes, indeed it is marbles time. Once again here on Geophat75s. Hope you guys are ready to rock, ready to roll, and ready to make your way down the track and try to get in for the all-elusive victory point that's going to be given out tonight. Cosmic Chaos is going to be the first race of the night, so good luck to each and every one of you as you get ready to head forward through this space chase of the outer atmosphere, and make your way home through the slingshot back to the beautiful blue marble that is planet Earth. Let's go ahead and start the countdown right now, because we already have our obligatory 6 in the queue, and now 7, and now 8 in the queue. So good luck, guys. Let's fire it up right here, right now, and get this one going on. See if I can find a little bit better of a playlist here. Wait, what was that? Who just did what? Panda! Hi, Panda! What's up, Panda? Good to see you, Panda. Thank you, Panda. Appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you all for coming in. And Panda, thank you very much for the sub. Brew, thank you for the sub tonight. You guys are freaking awesome. Great to see you guys all in here. Welcome in. Panda, you're fantastic. You're amazing. And that's why your name is The Amazing Panda. Guys, if you are not following Panda already, please give her a follow. She is a fantastic individual and a great streamer. Streams a lot of spoopy games and also other games on occasion, like fun games. I've seen her play some, was it not Pummel Party, Party Animals, as well as that other one where you jump through and get through all kinds of obstacles that is on a lot of different platforms. It's very popular. I forgot the name of it. But great seeing you in here, Panda. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Rufio currently in the lead on this race. Potato right behind. And now Potato moves into first place. I didn't even introduce everyone who was in this race. It is Potato, Brew, Hillbilly Jim, Max, Rufio, Gravis, Primus, Diesel, and Panda were racing here tonight with us. So good luck, guys. Potato currently making his way forward, getting stuck on these little slowdown bumps, these dang speed bumps. I hate speed bumps when driving. You know that? Those things are really annoying. I don't know why they make them so, like, annoying to drive over. But Potato navigates them anyway and drops in with the gold. Max with the silver. And it's Hillbilly Jim with the bronze. And just like that, 1, 2, 3, bing, bang, boom, it's over. It's Potato, it's Max, and it's Hillbilly Jim. Nicely done. $203 for Potato, $204 for Max, and $207 for Hillbilly Jim. Nicely done and well played. Here we go. On to the next one. And good luck. Let's see what randomized track we're going to get. Eight racers in the queue and ready to go. The name of the track, Christmas Morning. Christmas in February? Well, we might be late, but alas. Santa Claus still working and still delivering for those that weren't able to get anything this December. Making up for past times, 9 racers in the queue. Who's going to take the prize? We're going to find out right now. Diesel, Primus, Brew, Panda, Potato, Gravis, Max, Rufio, and Hillbilly Jim. Good luck, guys. The usual suspects in, and thank you guys all for joining. Thank you guys all for being here. It's good to have all you here. You are what makes this place possible. Without you, I would be nothing. Nothing but an alley cat scrounging for food. Instead, I'm here and feeling the love from Primus, who's in the lead right now. Spinning his way forward, and nice maneuver. He gets through right as this mixer changes directions, avoids all of the problems, and he does get through. Primus doing very well. Teleporting forward as he goes is Primus. Panda, rank 911. What's your emergency? We have a hot panda on the loose. A hot panda. We have a hot panda on the loose. A hot panda on the loose. Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Panda on the loose. Nice job by Potato. Jumping into first place here. Look at Potato squeezing his way forward after redeeming his redemption song. Let's see if it works out for Potato. Potato, if you guys didn't know, a master of, what is the name of that game? Elden Ring. I didn't know, I had no idea, but he hit demigod level. Was that Elden Ring you did that in, or was that a different game, Potato? I'm not a knowledgeable gamer when it comes to Souls-like games, but at least I was able to recognize it was a Souls-like. I don't know if it was Elden Ring or if it was Dark Souls. But he hit demigod status, which is no small feat. You tried for 20 minutes and quit. I've understood the same thing. A lot of people feel the same way, Panda. For me, it's not the difficulty per se. It's the like I'll play Cuphead and I'll die like 50 times in a row and I'll keep going. So it's not really the difficulty. It's just I just like a game that's got a little bit more. If I'm going to be dying constantly, I want a game that's just got a little bit more like less serious of a style. I feel like Elden Ring, it's like the weight of the world's on your hand. You died. You failed. You know, I don't like to feel that way. I like to be like, you failed. Try again. I'm like, okay, I'll try again. Oh, it used half of your keyboard. Fair. Yeah. It's probably part of the challenge of the game is learning the keyboard controls. Well, it pays off for Potato here because he gets in with the gold. Rufio gathers himself a silver, though, and Brew with the bronze. So looking good there. And Potato just went back to back, guys. I didn't even see that. He had the gold on race 1. He's got the gold on race number 2. And therefore, he's got the first victory point of season 86. So congrats to Potato. Let's go ahead and randomize it up for race number 1 of heat number 2. And let's get Potato on the board here. And it's time now for the Marbles Diner. I've always said whoever has the record holder, the local record holder on the Marbles Diner, gets to determine what is being served at the diner. Aaron currently is the record holder, so I'll give you a wild guess what Aaron Mukau is selling at the Marbles Diner. Good luck, guys. 9 racers in the queue. Max, absolutely. Milkshakes and ice cream being sold at the Marbles Diner. It's been converted into an ice cream factory as long as she is in charge. All milk products, which is not a bad thing. Nobody dislikes a milkshake unless you're lactose intolerant or something. And Panda, by looking at her marble, she likes the milkshakes too. Oh, that's awesome, Panda. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. What's up, baby Panda? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good tonight. I like malt. I do like malt. Is that bad, Diesel? What's wrong with liking the malt? If liking the malt is wrong, I don't want to be right. I'll just say that. Diesel currently in first place. Moving up in second is Potato. And then in third is Hillbilly Jim. So good luck, guys. And there is a hydration. I need it, Rufio. Thank you. Anything malt is good. Malt in your milkshake. Malt in your malt liquor. King Cobra, guys. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. 8% alcohol by volume. King Cobra will mess you up. Hillbilly Jim currently in second. Primus in third. You guys know I used to work at a liquor store, right? You know how much Steel Reserve we used to sell at our liquor store? Steel Reserve malt liquor. And then Anheuser-Busch came out with one called it was just called High Gravity. That was the name of the brand, High Gravity. 24 ounce can, 8% alcohol. Steel Reserve gives you heartburn. I tried it one time, Panda. I'll be honest with you, Panda. I tried it one time. It didn't taste bad, but I was scared to drink it. Have you ever poured Steel Reserve into a glass and looked at what color it is? It scared me. I didn't want to drink it after seeing the color. I was like, "Whoa, dude!" It's like a really like deep yellow, dude. It's a deep yellow. Potato, Hillbilly Jim, and Primus. And I think it's Potato's time to dominate tonight, guys. He's gone 3 in a row, 3 golds in a row for Potato. Wow. The malt liquor days. Yeah, Rufio. I think, let me see, what brand did I used to drink back in my early 20s? You know what one I liked? And I don't know if they sell it anymore. It was called Mickey's Big Mouth. Does anybody remember Mickey's Big Mouth? It was called Mickey's Big Mouth because you would crack it open, and instead of it having like a thin like thing to drink out of, it was a wide mouth. Like you could just drink it like it was a cup. And therefore you could drink it faster. So, you know, there was that. You do remember the Big Mouth Mickeys? Yeah, that was my brand for a while. And then I switched to Miller High Life. And then I stopped drinking beer for a long time. And then I weirdly started developing a taste for IPAs, and I got into IPAs. So I don't know if my taste buds matured or I just got fancy. But nowadays, I don't even really drink IPA anymore. Maybe mainly because I'm trying to avoid the calories. So now I'll just have like one double cocktail bourbon or the hard stuff, and then I'll be done. You know? I did. I got fancy with age. I did. Fancy. Fancy. Don't worry, Panda. You're already fancy. Primus in the lead in first place. Gravis in second place. In third place, looping around, is Max and Rufio. But Primus is going to try and hold him off as he goes. Rufio moving up nicely right behind Max. Gravis found a hole right through the funnel, though, and he's going to be in a good position here. Max with a good drop. Hillbilly Jim with a good drop. But so far, it's still looking like Gravis is the best. Although Primus got a nice angular elliptical orbit there, and that might move Primus up to be in line with Gravis, and he is. So here it is, Primus jutting into first place now ahead of Gravis. It's going to come down to these two for the gold. Gravis moving up nicely. Primus going right, Gravis going left. Crossing pathways as they go. Running into one another. They surge down the right-hand path. Gravis jumps and jerks into first place. He's swinging to the right, swinging to the left, and dropping in for the gold is Gravis. Primus with the silver. Hillbilly Jim in with the bronze, and that's your 1, 2, and 3. Gravis, Primus, and Hillbilly Jim. Let's randomize it up as we go to the next one, and I'm going to read off the scores as they stand right now. We got Potato and Gravis at 4, Hillbilly Jim and Primus at 3. Taking Flight coming up next. Here we go, guys. Taking Flight, ready to go, ready to come up next. We're going to find out who gets through and does it. So good luck as we see who's going to do this one. 10 racers in and ready to go. Who is going to make it? And we have another entry into the race. It's Lumi. What's up, Lumi? Good to see you, Lumi. How you doing tonight, Lumi? Or for you, it's this morning. So good morning to you, Lumi. Lumi and Aaron joining in as well. There's Aaron. Welcome in, Aaron. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Early morning in Finland for Lumi and Aaron. Early morning. They are early birds. They are early cows. Well, Aaron's an early cow. I think Lumi said she's... Lumi, if you had to identify with an animal, what would you identify with? Would you be a bird? Would you be a fox? Would you be a cat? What would you be? Here is Lumi here, surging down the pathway. She's having apple pie for breakfast. Wow. That sounds tasty. An owl. I like it. That is fantastic. An owl. Owls are awesome. And Aaron surging up the right-hand side, getting ready to launch herself forward. Slams down onto the pathway. Runs into an obstacle, though. And that lets Diesel and Potato move up. And Potato swinging along the side here. Just has to catch up to Diesel to end it. Potato will have gotten both victory points tonight. If he gets it, but I think Diesel's going to remain in the lead and drop in for the gold. Nicely done, Potato with the silver. Panda bouncing in for the bronze. And there's your 1, 2, and 3. Diesel, Potato, and Panda. One, 5, 9, 2, 0, 0, and 2, 0, 1 for Diesel, Potato, and Panda. Brew, you love owls, barn owls? Yeah, I like barn owls too. I like great horned owls too. Great horned owls, the ones with those giant yellow eyes. Pretty awesome. Snow owls are dope as well. You know, those ones that are pure snowy white and they fly like perfectly silent. Awesome animals. Yeah, the white owl, exactly, Panda. There are different species of owls all over the world. North America has quite a few, but I imagine there's quite a few in Northern Europe as well, aren't there, Aaron and Lumi? Imagine you have quite a few different species of owls up there. I know the main thing you guys have up there is reindeer. We've talked about it before. You know, they have reindeer, guys. An owl's legs. Google it after stream. Okay, I will. Is it weird? You have great gray owls. Interesting. I have to see what those look like. They must look pretty fantastic. The largest bird I've ever seen in person, aside from like a flamingo or whatever at the zoo, was I went to Tennessee and went to Dollywood, you know, Dolly Parton's theme park there. And she has a bird reserve at Dollywood, and they have the bald eagle reserve there. And you can see the bald eagles there. They're pretty cool looking animals. You know, you've all seen them in pictures. Bald eagles, pretty solid size. However, they are dwarfed by the Australian harpy eagle, which is an absolute beast of a creature. Harpies are redonkulously big. And Rufio in the lead now. Nice maneuver by Rufio to get back in first place. He's going to have to deal with this iron icicle here, but he spins right around and gets through. Yeah, they are no joke, Max, but you know what? I've heard that they've never actually attacked a human before, which they easily could. Like a harpy eagle could easily carry away like a small child. They are massive. But they've never, I don't think it's ever been recorded that they've attacked a human, which is strange. You would think that they're just hungry. They'll attack whatever they can get their talons on. But I guess they don't, you know? Maybe we don't taste good to them or look good to them. Panda is already in with the gold. She's been in the gold for a while. Gravis bounces out, bounces off the edge. Potato's in with the silver. So here comes Diesel. And Lumi. Is it going to be Diesel or Lumi? This is going to be very close. We'll see how it goes. It says Diesel. We'll take a look at the time there. And there it is. 2:08 for Panda, 2:24 for Potato, and separated by 0.02 of a second. Diesel and Lumi. Diesel barely edging that one out. Panda, Potato, and Diesel. And it's over. Potato just hit another 8 points with 2 silvers and a gold. Forget about it. Potato dominates tonight and takes both victory points. Insane. Season 86 aiming to be a short one tonight this season, guys. Unbelievable. And Gravis, I forgot to send you your prize for winning season 85, so stand by for that. I got to send that to you after stream tonight. He would have liked to edge that one out. Oh, well. Lumi, anytime you want to edge one out, you just call up old Geophat, okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. All right. I'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you guys all for being here. You're amazing, each and every one of you. I appreciate all of you guys, for real. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow for Wednesday, Jackbox night. You all have a good one, and I'll see you next time on the flip side. And big congrats, Potato, for winning both victory points. All right, peace out.